Stan Gibilisco here from a space station orbiting an unknown planet in an unknown solar system, in an unknown galaxy, in an unknown set of galaxies, in an unknown universe, in an unknown set of universes, in an unknown thought kingdom. But I just learned something today which improves my knowledge base. The other day I was asked by a viewer whether or not there are alternatives to polarized capacitors when you need a lot of capacitance. And to the best of my knowledge, there are not, or there, at least that was the case then. But my knowledge has just improved thanks to a colleague with whom I am writing a book up to be upcoming in a couple of years. The reason I have taken him on is because he knows a lot about things I don't, and vice versa, and I think we'll get a better book as a result. I shall not reveal at the time the title or the subject of the book. You can probably guess it's electronics, though. I have found an example of what they call multi-layer ceramic capacitors. Mouser Electronics has them, and a lot of other websites have them too. However, Mouser is one of the best known distributors, and I have put their page up on the screen for you to see, and I've also provided a link in the description of this video to this web page so you can go right to it if you are looking for a non-polarized large value capacitor. And to give you an idea, capacitance values can range all the way down to 1/100th of a picofarad and all the way up to 330 microfarads, more than enough for most power supply applications. And they have various advantages, and I encourage you to Google on the phrase stacked ceramic capacitor or multi-layer ceramic capacitor and see what kind of technical information you can come up with. But they do, in fact, exist. So I stand corrected with the video which I entitled, Why Use Polarized Capacitors? Well, you don't always have to. There's a good reason why you should use them in some applications, but you don't have to. You can find non-polarized capacitors, ceramic capacitors with large values and also quite high voltage ratings. Some of them up to 5,000 volts, 5 kilovolts. That's more than enough for most ham radio needs, that's for sure, and most ordinary electronics hobbyists only require perhaps 12 to 18 volts for their capacitors. So, yes, they do exist, and I sometimes wonder whether there are even further improvements down the road which may be used in the future. I don't know why I assume that this spacecraft exists in the future. Maybe it was long, long ago, but I know it's an unknown planet because it has 2 moons and Earth only has 1. It has a nebulotic sun, and ours is anything but. So it's an unknown planet in an unknown solar system, in an unknown galaxy, in an unknown set of galaxies, in an unknown universe, in an unknown set of universes, in an unknown thought kingdom, which is the thought kingdom of Stan Gibilisco. That's right. I don't even know what I'm thinking. It's probably just as well. But I do know that there are such things as non-polarized large value capacitors, and you can get them from Mouser Electronics. Little pitch for Mouser there. Hope you appreciate it, you guys. Until next time, so long from the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of advantageous knowledge. Until next time, so long.